And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the... Number 24 digs in here for his first appearance.
Number 24.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
A pause and the 0-2. And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Coming to the plate now, Joel Ochoa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. In now, Garrett Roman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Number 24 steps in now.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Velasquez scoops it up onto first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Nothing like a double play.
Peter Cardwell will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 24 stands in.
Now batting, number 24.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. Alfred Bergman will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
A little roller toward the hole. Backhanded.
Right here. On the bag, on the bag.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cardwell shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Garrett Roman will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Felipe Calzado digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder, He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 15, designated hitter.
Jeff Covey will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two. Number 24 steps into the box.
Number 24.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, that wasn't much of an at-bat right there. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, go grab some bench. I mean, this pitcher looked...
Striding in to start the ninth, Elmer Velasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
This is in the air to left field, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation. With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world have gathered to compete in the 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good match. Number 24 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
24.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting third.
So stepping in, number 27, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now to the plate, Sean Duncan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Richie Vasquez will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Oh, and he misses it. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Number 24
will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Number 24.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 24.
And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's throw it, huh?
Alberto Santos strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 24 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That's a nice job.
Number 24 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Let's go, big dog.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, like you can, like you can.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh,
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left.
Hey, no outs here. Hey, let's make a play and hold them right here. Let's go.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away. Number 24 steps in now.
Number 24.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1 on to first, and they get them both. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Eastern Prospects...
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Having just completed the first... With the 19th pick in the 4th round, the San Francisco Giants select the left fielder from the West region.
All right, we're making our way through the middle rounds of the first-year player draft now. What do you guys have to... Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 24 steps in now.
Left fielder.
Oh, baby,
Number 24.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat. Hey, see you to rip it up there.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Salinas is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 24. They see it, drive it.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey,
bases are empty, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Salinas giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, let's go right here.
So stepping in, number 27, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. Digging in to try it again, Juan Zapata. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Number 24 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, number 24.
Short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Alberto Salinas will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Number 24 stands in.
Number 24.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in. Come on, big dog.
Hot shot to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Number 24 steps into the box.
Left fielder, number 24.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And that right there was his first hit at the double. Striding into the box, Ron McNeil. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Hey, no one better right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Taken for strike 3. The throw. The ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. Lou Fuentes brings his bat to the plate now to get the bottom of the 11th underway. Now that's popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1. Alejandro Herman is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Estes backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first. Number 24 steps in now.
Now batting, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Here we go.
Hit hard to short.
Stand up, stand up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on. Chris Standridge will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
He's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Popped up. Estes is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Alejandro Herman stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
Number 24 stands in.
Number 24.
You can't find it. Be patient, huh?
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
And you have to feel good for that guy right there.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 24 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Salinas has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Striding into the box, Cecil Douglas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes the left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ryan Morgan strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's bring up the Richmond. Number 24 stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Salinas looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wow, he is proven.
Hey, nobody gone now.
Leading off the inning, Aaron Castaneda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They put him away.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Number 24 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a
Come on,
good
Chief,
swing
one
on.
time. Here we go.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Ron McNeil will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Edward Rodriguez will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Barreto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Alejandro Herman is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Number 24 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Number 24 will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Line drive to left. Salinas is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Number 24 steps in now.
Number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, get your pitch.
Hard liner towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Squirrels are flying indeed. They win this one 6-1. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Number 24 will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Douglas ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 24 stands in.
Number 24.
This is line to left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
And that's one of those plays where you...
Peter Taveras in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Hey, one away.
Here comes the payoff pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up, fielder, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Gil Garcia set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Number 24 will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Garcia is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Dan Hackman steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the play, 1 away. Chris Standridge will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. Sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact.
Number 24 steps into the box.
Flying squirrel. Left fielder, number 24.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Ron McNeil will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Struck him. Digging in to try it again, Edward Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are... Calvin Lamb makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason.
Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tim Paniagua will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Number 24 will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now.
Left fielder, number 24.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Turner ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch.
Number 24 steps in now.
24.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Blanco is up with it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So stepping in, number 18, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Make your pitch.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Number 24 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Number 24 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Here we go.
Belted high in the air out to left. Turner ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast is... Tim Paniagua will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Under it is the left fielder. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Number 24 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's going.
He's running again. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Let her fly. Let her fly.
Hot shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in to start the ninth, Danny Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there, but he drops it.
Well, if you can ever win a game.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
On 9 hits.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Squirrels are flying indeed. They win this one 5-1. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
All right, tonight. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. Number 24 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go two.
He's around first on his way to second now. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here.
Ron McNeil will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. John racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Get dirty.
And he is in there. And with that, Edward Rodriguez will stand in. And you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Number 24 stands in.
Leading off with the Flying Squirrels, left fielder, number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. Alvarado giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught.
Ron McNeil is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit out towards second.
Stand up.
And he's retired, one away. At the plate, Edward Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Right side. Jackson ranges to his right. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The batter.
Number 24 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well, and he's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alvarado is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Herschel Polk will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Number 24 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Hector Blanco will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Neil Alvarado, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Number 24 is there, and he has it for the out. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves. Number 24 will step in now. A couple of doubles in 3 trips for him.
Well, Matt, maybe he's looking for the baseball version of the triple-double.
Runner goes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, pitch. No one better.
This is line to left. Peniagua will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Dante John gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame, both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Squirrels are flying indeed. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 24 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, big dog, stay hot. Let's go.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left.
Come on, big guy. Get your
Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 24.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he is in there.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games.
At the plate, Mac Williamson. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Grounded to short. Assumption is right there. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. Ron McNeil will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
This one's blooped out to right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
And this is a situation now.
So stepping in, Michael King, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Esposito is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Jake McRae steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
First baseman.
Wes Acho makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. One away. Number 24 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Squirrels. Left fielder, number 24.
To short, hit hard. And he's retired. 1 away. Number 24 steps in now.
Number 24. He's going.
There goes the runner. Drilled on the ground to short.
Beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Number 24.
Right here. Oh, now.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 24 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Ron McNeil, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Brandon Presley stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Number 24 steps in now.
Number 24.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Esposito will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Brandon Presley is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Sean Carrington heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. 1 down. Number 24 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Esposito is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the Sid Yu will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the 7th inning starts with a number 24 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from the defensive point of view. This is where you need it.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. In to score is the runner from third. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game. Ron McNeil takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the 4th. Edward Rodriguez gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Rushing there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Squirrels are flying indeed. They win this one 5-3. Good night, everybody. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A East. Number 24 will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Carrasco ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in there.
Well, we've seen a couple really...
Edward Rodriguez comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. Michael King will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Walter Stewart will stand in with an even .300 average here in the month of April. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes a left fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
And on the mound,
Eddie Esposito will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Number 24 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw won't get him. Edward Rodriguez will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning, as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Rafael Carrasco will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Yeah, it was a nice at-bat, good way to start off the game. Probably hopes to carry it through the rest of the at-bats.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Estes backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now to the plate, Eduardo Montañez. He singled his last time up. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Number 24 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well. He's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just short, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Edward Rodriguez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Michael King gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And that pitch missed. Chris Estes digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Yu is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So no runs here.
Yeah, you got it. Get us out of here.
Wes Acho will try it again. 0-for-2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Walter Stewart makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away. Enrique Batista will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues. Number 24 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles thus far.
Well, he's just been shooting lasers all over the field in this one, guys.
high and deep to left center field. Esposito going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Edward Rodriguez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a good job.
Number 24 steps in trying to make this a 5-hit ball game.
And I've got a great idea of how to pitch him here on this one. One word: don't.
Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Down! No, he's safe!
Boy, and they have not.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Edward Rodriguez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Michael King ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And now a slider in. Chris Estes stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Montañez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Flying Squirrels are... And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our
final seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. Winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now batting, number 24.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Giants got 11 overall hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10 hits total as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-2. The Colorado Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-1. The Padres totaled 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-4. The Marlins bested the visiting Nats 4-3. The Mets got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-3. The Cubs got an astounding 20 hits overall as they beat the Cardinals on the road 12-4. They now have 6 straight victories. The Boston Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Rays 2-0. The A's combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-0. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. The Angels hit 3 long balls as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 6-5.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Herschel Hulk will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there, just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. Number 24 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Left fielder, number 24.
Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Oh, way to get dirty. The throw.
Oh.
It's there. He got him.
Oh, what a play.
Batting fifth.
Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 24.
He's set. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game. Edward Rodriguez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. The 2nd for 1. Relay to 1st in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball. Philip Bradshaw digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Striding into the box, Ryan Jackson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th. Ryan Jackson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Here we go.
A pause, and the 0-2. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Number 24 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Number 24.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Burke ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's go now.
Edward Rodriguez comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something good.
Right here. Find the ball.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Number 24 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Edward Rodriguez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this guy.
Right here toward the hole. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Redding is out in front here, 5-3. Herschel Hulk will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to